You are listening to Shaun of the South podcast, brought to you by Food City, fresh, local, and full of flavor. From certified Angus beef and locally grown produce to fresh sushi, wings, and Dietz and Watson deli meats, Food City has it all, ready to go. Enjoy curbside pickup, full-service floral, and pharmacies that accept thousands of insurance plans and benefit cards. Earn fuel bucks and save at any Gas and Go fuel center, because nobody does food like Food City. Find your nearest store at foodcity.com. Dear loved one, this is weird. I realize this. But I wanted to write you, dear loved one, namely because I've been dead for some time now, and the way I left this world, it happened so fast, so unexpected. Believe me, I wasn't expecting it to end like this. None of us got any closure, especially not you. The pain you went through after my death, I saw it, and it was much worse than the pain I went through by actually dying. Dying, it turns out, wasn't all that bad. In fact, I wish someone would have told me how beautiful the transition is. I would have never been so afraid of death if I'd known. When I was alive, I was horrified by death. This unspoken fear of death hovers beneath human consciousness, motivating all decisions made by mankind, fueling everything from obsessively healthy eating to elderly men buying Corvettes and dyeing their hair. But it's death they're really afraid of. The fear of death permeates a human psyche and makes us small. It paralyzes us. Other creatures don't fear death this way. Dogs, for instance, don't wake up and say to themselves, "Gee, I wish I had adequate life insurance." But we do. And I think this fear has something to do with our logical brains. That human logic we use to problem solve, that same logic can also be our enemy. Because this very intelligence makes us doubt what our heart is always saying. And what our heart is saying is this: this is not all there is. Well, dear loved one, I know that now. When you pass, it's not like dying at all. It's like waking up from a dream. There will be relatives you have never met waiting for you. A massive cloud of witnesses, a stadium of souls who are all waiting to embrace you. And I will be at the front of this crowd. And when we finally see each other, we shall weep tears of supernatural joy. Because this will be the moment in space-time when it will finally hit you, just like it hit me. We're not alone. You were never alone. You were always looked after. You were always loved. You will always be loved. And once you feel this, even just once, you will never unfeel it. Oh, I wish you could have seen my arrival. Just imagine the biggest surprise party you can think of, then triple it times, a few bazillion. As a huge family of souls was engulfing me with hugs and affection, the crowd instantaneously parted, and I felt something making its way toward me. I could not see what was approaching, but I could sense it coming. It was a familiar feeling. I knew this presence, and I knew it more intimately than I realized. I could feel that this presence had always been with me. This presence knew me before I was even in the womb of my mother. This presence was the origin of love, the source of everything. This was the God that everyone on earth talks about, but nobody seems to understand. A love so rich and pure that it blinded everyone. People sort of fell to their knees to keep from being washed away in the hurricane of love. And when this pure love embraced me, I was swallowed entirely. But do you know what I was thinking about in that moment? I was thinking of you. Because when God and I released, I asked, with tears in my eyes, whether he might travel to earth personally and give this same incredible love to you. And he just smiled and said, "I'm way ahead of you, kiddo." Well, thanks for listening to Sean of the South. I've been your host today, Sean Dietrich, and it has been a true privilege. To find out anything more about what I do, you can visit SeanDietrich.com, or for those who are not particularly good spellers, you can visit SeanOfTheSouth.com, and there you can find out all sorts of information that you didn't know you didn't need to know about me. And while you're there, I hope you take the time to drop me a line. Tell me what's important to you. Tell me what's going on in your life. I'd like to hear it. And in case anyone hadn't told you today already, I love you. Now go say that to somebody else. Have a great day.